Alright, and I'm going to start putting down some ballast. Got my ballast in the cup here, so I'm going to go ahead and kind of put a little point in there and essentially pour a mound of ballast between the two rails, just like that. I'm not going to put any on the outside, just a nice little mound right in between the rails there. So go ahead and start back here, and there we go, just like that. Go ahead, pour some, and it doesn't matter if some spills over a little bit. I just start from the center and work on out like that. Oops. They're going to be spreading this all around. You'll see. Alright, there we go. Alright. I'm going to take my half-inch brush and just go down the center. Pull it down the center and let the ballast spill over the rails and onto the side, like that. And just keep doing that until you get the ballast cleaned out of the center, mostly cleaned out of the center between the two tracks, between the two rails. I'm going to go ahead and go over here. Like that. Oh, got a little bit much on there, but that's not a big deal. We'll just push this further on down the line, like that. Now, let me adjust this so you can see what's going on. Now, let me go get some more towards the tunnel, so I'm just going to go ahead and push some of this back. Instead, I just use the half-inch brush and just go down the center. That's his end scale. If you got HO scale, I'm thinking the half-inch brush would work fine. If not, you can use a 1-inch brush for HO or a larger scale. So just kind of gently push the ballast from the center and let it flow outside, just like that. Okay. And if you need to add a little more, that's fine. It's not a big excuse me, not a big deal. I'll just add a little more over here because I didn't put enough. Go ahead and do that. Pour a little more here. Like that. Alright. Give it a close up. A little bit of a close up. As you can see. A better view of how things look. Alright. So you can see what I'm doing there. Alright. There we go. Okay. Like I say, take your brush. Just pull it down the middle. You can see the ballast flows over nicely over on either side of the rail. And so when we're ready to go ahead and excuse me, I'm trying to get over a cold here, spray some wet water on here and put the acetic cement in. I mean, yeah, you may have some grains of ballast stuck to the ties, but that's not a big deal. You can take either take your finger and run them across the top to loosen any grains of ballast that are stuck to the top of rails, or you could use just a regular eraser and just go over the top lightly of your ties to loosen up any ballast that's stuck to them. But we'll get to that point later in a little bit, once I get this all smoothed out. There we go. Got it spilling over nicely either side, just like that. And if you have a situation where end up where has some bare spots there, that's not a big deal. You can always go back and add a little more and give a shot of the wet water, and then your excuse me, boy. And then the scenic cement, and that'll take care of it if you end up with any bare spots. So that's kind of the basic method I use. Now you may have a problem here. Now you've got these little peaks on either side, you know, because of that excess ballast. So this is where the 1-inch brush comes in handy, and I just kind of take it and just kind of tamp it down a little bit. Just kind of level it out. Okay? Get a nice little profile, just like that. Get rid of those peaks on either side.